Aquarius, I popped in to do your reading. See what's good with you, okay? I'm doing a what's really going on with you reading. Alright? As you come in, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation, subscribe to my Patreon where you'll find the majority of my online readings, okay? Um, or shop my sacred store over at the BigBodyHighPriestess.me. Okay, let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animal, source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Aquariuses. Wherever they have Aquarius in their chart, this reading is for them. May it find them, spirit. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. Alright, so um, I'm live. Mm. Alright, so boom. I pulled a card for your lower self, your higher self, your inner child, your inner divine masculine, and your inner divine feminine. At the bottom of the deck is the overall message of what your soul wants you to know. Okay? Let me just say, I feel like getting the side eye, Aquarius. As soon as you walk into a space, you're getting the side eye, beloved. Heavy on this being a masculine. Could be anybody, but, you know, it could be man, woman, whatever. But no, masculine energy is really coming through. Getting the side eye, what are you up to? I feel like genuinely showing up late. People trying to reach you. You're not able to be reached. They try to get through to you, try to communicate with you. A lot of frustration, but it's the side eye energy on how people are looking at you. Okay? I feel like you know it. You're aware. We're going to start with your lower self. From the Twin Tower, we have the Judgment card out here in reverse, okay? Clarified by the High Priestess. So some of you absolutely, with this being with your lower self, know that you're making the wrong decisions when it comes to a High Priestess, okay? Or you know, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, you know that you're being called to action in a way, called to ascend, called to challenge yourself, your behavior, okay? Your self-limiting beliefs, you know? Certain actions that you've been taking that aren't of your best interest, aren't in alignment. Okay, a lot of energy of dealing with someone who is very aware of the things that you do when no one is looking. You know how no one knows but you and God. No one knows but you and God and the High Priestess, the one that can see you. Okay, this could be a Pisces for some of you, not necessarily. You know, I also just really refusing to do that internal work. You know, knowing that you're making certain poor decisions repeatedly and refusing to do that internal work, feeling like it's too much work for you. Okay, some of you telling someone that you're going to and refusing to do that internal work. Heavy on this being masculine energy. Shout out to my women who have been really disconnected from themselves emotionally, really disconnected from their feminine energy. Because talking to you too. Okay? Also, this download out here with the lower self being like some of you made a really poor decision to keep certain secrets. You don't know that people have been discussing your poor decisions in secret. People have been discussing their encounters with you. For some of you, this is at work. Yeah, Aquarius was late again. I observed Aquarius doing X, Y, Z. You know, it's time to write Aquarius up. Aquarius is under probation. Someone may be getting drug tested out of nowhere, questioned, interrogated, written up out of nowhere. You know, they're watching you on surveillance cameras even. Make sure that you're making the right decision. Someone could be digging a little digging a little deeper into your information. Okay? Be mindful for 4 on the clock. Be mindful of this. Protect yourself. The best way for you to protect yourself is to not be doing anything that could be used against you. Heavy on that energy. Anything you say or do could be used against you. Right? And not just in the court of law. But a lot of that energy coming through, being aware of this and not taking this into consideration or honoring this, okay, is truly um, proving to be problematic, cause problems in your life in some way. I, it's out there, love. Yeah. You know, proven to be problematic in some way. Like, but anyway, when we tap into your higher self out here, I'm using the Twin Tarot, so there's two of every major arcana in this deck. I've pulled the Wheel of Fortune, okay, the Wheel of Fortune that I would associate with being in its darker energy or it's in its inverted energy, okay, 555 on the clock. So the higher self being really worried. You know, it was interesting some of the downloads that I've gotten. The higher self being really worried about where and how one should take action to undo what has been done. I've made a lot of poor decisions. They're coming to light. They're being revealed. Okay, certain discussions were had about y'all while the moon was in Scorpio. I don't know why that's relevant, Aquarius. A certain, you know, the sun being in Leo and the moon being in Scorpio, some shit is bound to come out. Certain discussions are bound to come out. Certain secrets are bound to come out. Certain things that people were sweeping under the rug or looking the other way about, they're not doing anymore. Now the moon's in Sag, and so the light is really being shown on the situation. That's how you say it, right? Okay. The sun is on the top. Okay, this person being worried, with a lot of energy of I don't know how to take action right now to rectify this, to clean this up, to fix this. I know I'm supposed to be doing something, but I don't know what to do, and I feel like it's a pressing matter. Okay, everyone's looking to you for the answers. Is gonna come back that you don't have them. Very much aware, trying to get your story together. Okay, but you can't. I also really feel like being very frustrated, the higher self being very frustrated because recognizing where you've been impulsive, where you've been selfish, okay? You know, where you've been a little cocky even, where you were feeling yourself too much and you kind of should have been playing it cool a little bit and burnt some bridges even, okay? I also really feel like there's this download of the higher self. There's something about being afraid. The inner child's real loud, and the inner child is next. Being afraid. However you showing up, being very much being afraid and being, you know, looked at and being expected to be brave. We expect you to save us. We expect you to take action. You got the weapon, Aquarius. You're the security. You're the officer. You're the authority here. You're the authority, Aquarius. Higher self, knowing that you get really aggressive with the wrong people. You take your anger, aggression, your frustration. You're really impulsive when it comes to your temper or what you say, speaking and acting before you really think about it and then regretting it later. The higher self sitting with this. This goes back to the lower self being very aware that you've made some poor decisions, but then just going, fuck it, I'm just gonna commit to this. At the same time, being, fuck it, I'm gonna commit to making a poor decision. I did it, I'm here. I did it. You ain't gonna get me to admit it. I wouldn't care if you got me on camera. I ain't taking no accountability. You know, and 9/11 on the clock is being urgent for you to do so because someone got you on camera or someone caught you red-handed. Right? The higher self knowing I should just, you know, get in front of this. I should just keep it 100. I should just be authentic. But I don't like how you attacking me. I feel attacked. I don't like how I feel like I got my back up against the wall. So I'd rather not. But being stubborn, it doesn't serve you. Okay? For some of you, there's some sort of betrayal that is taking place. The lower self taking place that you know that you have to get on rectifying the situation in some way. But if I get on rectifying the situation in some way, then I have to fucking acknowledge that I did wrong. And I don't want to acknowledge that I did wrong. 10:01 on the clock. How you show up to the world be reflected back to you by the universe. Okay. Anyway, as we move on to the inner child out here, we have the transformation card, which is also the death card in this deck out here in reverse, with the Knight of Cups in reverse. And it's so interesting. I really feel like there is something about there being a lack of integration with all of the different parts of you. Okay. There being a lack of integration with all the different parts of you, but yet these parts of you still show up, okay? And not being able to integrate and work with, not in the sense of being able to integrate and work with one another cohesively. There's a lack of harmony, okay? Internally, 143 on the clock, 1043, 143. I love you. Needing to the inner child needing this, needing to affirm for the inner child that you love them. It's crazy the way I just want to hold the inner child to my heart, okay? So a lot of heart chakra healing coming through, a lot of heart chakra energy coming through, needing to heal the heart. If I just randomly look over here, like it's heart chakra vibes coming through, okay? Working with the color green. As I notice all the fucking green in the card. He's green. The horse is green, okay? This could be also being around more green, being in nature, color therapy, color theory coming through for me. Okay, but anyway, back to the inner child, right? So there's this energy of um, struggling to integrate all of the different parts of yourself, right? And these different parts, depending on whatever situation you're in, whatever energy you're in, you know, wherever you feel, whichever way you feel called to show up, these different parts showing up. For a lot of you being triggered into your inner child often. This could be where you are being called to be the authority, to lead, to, okay? Some of you associate being the authority, leading, protecting, okay, serving even. I'm hearing protect and serve. So someone who is police, security, okay? Some of you, yet we're in the inner child. Some of you associate being the authority with having to put your emotions to the side completely. 12:21 on the clock. How you show up to the world will be reflected back to you by the universe. So associate like leadership position or authority figures, you know, with having to put um, their emotions to the side, their feelings to the side, feeling like this is what you would have to do with your own. You have to prioritize everyone else, okay, above yourself, okay, not leaving any room for you to have any compassion for yourself, therefore not being able to have any compassion for anyone else. This, in fact, affecting how you show up as a leader. And so, but again, it's giving like a little kid who inherits power too early, you know? A young lord, a young baron, a young king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Came through, okay? Lion, Leo energy being real loud. You're opposite, okay? Potentially having Leo in your chart, but always dealing with the Leo forever, Aquarius, somewhere. So I feel like since from very young, someone wanting power, but there's something about the inner child feeling like their feelings don't matter. Someone's parents even are police, or okay, was you were raised by the police even? Okay, someone genuinely they don't want to hear nothing about what you got going on. Some of you grew up to pick partners this way who still aren't interested in what's going on with you, and emotionally, internally, whether or not your inner child feels loved, feels safe, feels seen. And at the same time, because of there being a lack of being able to integrate all of these parts, I feel like, recognizing or telling yourself, I got to put this part of me away. Some of you are saying, someone is making you aware. This could be your partner, or a boss, however you're showing up immature. How you show up to one area of your life, you usually show up to all areas of your life. But how you're showing up in this energy where it doesn't serve you, someone is letting you know. Okay? It's funny, I saw 1441 on the clock, there's 4 in the room with 1 like, and I ignored it. As I said, someone is letting you go, letting you know. Someone is letting you go. Someone could be getting fired. Someone could be ready to walk away from this situation. I get there. the bottom of the deck, the Empress and the Emperor here. She's upright and he's in reverse. Okay, mother and father. So there's something about this, the inner child going, I have to, you know, or the inner parents, the inner masculine and the feminine, whatever, however you're showing up, is saying, I gotta put the inner child away. I don't have time for these little kid games. I don't have time to feel my feelings. I don't have time to be creative. I don't have time. When we become adults, we put childish things to the side. Like, okay, whatever. That's not healthy. So time and a place for everything. Making less and less room for your inner child. Okay? And so when this part of you comes out, it gets really selfish. Okay? I also really feel like not worrying too much about how charming or charismatic you are, or being too polite, being too compassionate. You know, when that inner child is out, it's a bit fucking obnoxious, actually. You know, selfish, even. You know, I'm not judging. This is the energy that's coming through, though. Okay, the inner divine masculine out here with the Magician card and the Tower card. Again, you know, it feeling kind of in alignment with the lower self and the higher self. You know, going, okay, there was a Tower moment. Oh shit, I gotta do something about this. I'm called to action. There really is something about this bringing down the hammer. Someone bringing down the hammer, feeling really attacked, having to defend yourself. Okay? Coming through a lot with the divine masculine energy, but gotta find a plan B, gotta find a plan C, gotta find a way to bounce back, gotta find a way to get ahead of this, gotta find a way to get in good. If I just do this, it's gonna work like magic. Don't work that way. It doesn't work that way. I just keep hearing it don't work that way. Right? And even though it's upright, I feel so much manipulation with this. I just feel like you think it's like magic. You can undo whatever has been done, whatever damage has been done. Meanwhile, a Tower moment comes in that is divine intervention because someone wasn't in alignment. Okay, I feel like someone genuinely needs to get right spiritually. Someone genuinely needs to get to their rituals. I would say get back to their rituals, but I don't know if you really ever developed a routine. Okay, Mercury retrograde in Virgo and Venus in Virgo are really loud right now. Really loud right now. Like, it really is important that you get on top of your daily routine. Even with the higher self, with this Knight of Wands, feels like needing to become stronger, get more active, be able to lift weights. I see somebody lifting fucking dumbbells. Okay, this could be in the event of the event of there's a Tower moment, or the event of there's emergency, or you have to protect yourself. I want to be ready, but it's giving puny man vibes. Get big, get muscle, get stronger, get active. He needs to. Okay, even for his discipline. Get out of the mind and into the body. But some of you divine masculine needs to practice semen retention. It's ejaculating too often. Retain your strength, retain your vitality, retain your energy. Okay? Transmute it. Use it wisely, productively, intentionally. Have some self-control. Look at all of this power. Right? Hold and harness your own energy for your own personal power. Right? Stop giving your power away. Also, something comes down for your own good. Some of you some of you got to hit rock bottom. I don't care how bad it's been. Some of you it ain't been bad enough. Divine masculine ain't been bad enough. You got to hit rock bottom. Some of you are worried about you have to roll your fucking sleeves up and clean this house from top to bottom. Someone's house is getting torn up, gone to shit. Someone gotta do something, gotta manifest a new home. Get on it. So much coming with that. Manifest a new job, manifest some stability, believe in yourself in some way. Someone's lost that. When I pop into this divine feminine energy, we have the chariot out here, and it's darker energy, or it's inverted energy. Okay, she looks a little mad, a little crazy, you know. With the Ten of Wands, I feel like divine feminine has had enough. She's going to the fullest extent. Okay, she will turn up. Divine feminine may leave. I'm out of here. I'm too burdened. I got too much on my plate. Someone may leave their child. Okay, and she may want to get you fired. She may want to leave the house. Okay, she may go to a higher up on you. That higher up may be God. That may be the boss. Okay, whatever this may be. She feels like there's a lot of struggle on her, which in fact is going to be a burden for everybody. I also just feel like I'm going to, like, there's something about her energy, like, I'm going to get you out of here at all costs. You're proving to be problematic. I'm going to win at all costs. I don't care. I'm going to go the extra mile. I'll go there. You've pushed me there. I'll go to that extreme. I'll go to that extent. I'm not taking any more L's. She could be under extreme pressure. Someone's mental health is not well. Postpartum depression is really loud with divine feminine. But I also really feel like, nah, you've angered me. You pushed me to my limit. I'm going to prosecute to the fullest extent. I'm going to go to the fullest extent. I'm going to take this as far as I can take it. This could potentially be to make an example out of you. I'm tired of people playing with me. It's one too many. I'm ready to make an example out of somebody now. There's also something about smoking. She's chain smoking. She want to quit smoking so bad. She's chain smoking. Someone has a bad addiction out here. But heavy on her, she's chain smoking, or she wants to get him away because he has an addiction problem. She wants to get away from him. I'm going to move. I'm going to cross state lines. I'm going to get the fuck away from you by any means necessary. You can't beat this addiction. You can't beat what you're struggling with. You such a junkie. You such a head. Some of you, this could be like an old lady who don't do nothing. She a real square. She feel like this about you because you smoke a joint before you go to work. But someone's a real head. Someone's a crackhead. Someone's on like drugs. You're she's like, you're a curse, you're a cancer, you're never gonna leave me alone. You're gonna keep coming around no matter what I do. You're my weakness, you're my Achilles heel. I'm always gonna forgive you. I'm never gonna be I recognize this is a me thing. I recognize this is more self-love, more self-esteem, but I'm gonna run, I'm gonna get away from you. I'm gonna go somewhere I know you can't find me. I'm going to go to someone I know you can't get over. I'm going to make sure I get you out of here. Don't have to deal with your energy no more. We're not going to have this problem no more. I feel for whoever this is or whatever this is. It's a lot. It's intense. Okay? Overall message for, what your soul wants you to know. I just feel like there needs to be more balance created, but, the masculine energy is out here in reverse, and the Empress is out here, and underneath that is the Ace of Wands. So it's just giving the Empress is giving real big dick energy. Okay, it's giving divine feminine has really it's giving masculine woman. It's giving the woman king kind of vibes. It's giving needing to, honor where feminine energy may be the better leader, being able to take direction from her, or having to put some real respect on her name because she's had to lead in a way that he hasn't been capable. But I also really feel like she has to learn how to protect herself. It's also giving me, like, get the fucking strap. I don't know what this is, because, like, get this strap, She may, get licensed to carry, or even be, like, the instructor. Like, he's supposed to be the one teaching, or so he thinks, but he's not. The Ankh is so loud. Okay. I just feel like he doesn't respect life, his life. He doesn't value life. You don't know what you're supposed to do here. You're supposed to protect, right? That protecting service. That you're supposed to protect our lives, us. We're supposed to be safe with you or safe because of you. I value life. I hold the symbol for life. I protect life here. I nurture life here. I'll get the strap. I protect us from everything we need to be protected from and from you. Again, this is the higher self going, do something, do something, do something, do something. You don't say. I don't know, G. This is a doozy. I feel like someone's gone a little too far. And the chain of events that follow, where things start to fall apart, I do want to say to you that Wheel of Fortune was out here in reverse 3 times. Both times, because there's two. In this Twin Tarot, there's two. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Right? And so, a change in fate, a change in destiny in a way that you didn't expect, but also you need to know that you absolutely had to put a hand in that. But you're responsible for that. But you're gonna have to hold that. You're gonna have to hold responsibility for that because ain't no one else gonna wear that. You're gonna have to wear that. Those kind of vibes. Someone was called to ascend and fucking didn't, and they're gonna learn. Not only that, they was called to ascend and didn't, and abused or disrespected, neglected, played in the face of whoever really was there to support them, help guide them, had a job to do by being of service to them, being there to support them, took advantage of them instead of taking advantage of the fact that you had access to somebody like that. Foolish shit, full card in reverse. But also, it's giving full start. Could have really opened yourself up to a new chapter, going somewhere else. Could have had so much going for yourself in a certain way that has been blocked as a result of someone refusing to ascend. Do it that what you will, whether this is you or someone else, but this is what's going on with you, Aquarius. And just because you don't like it doesn't mean that this isn't going on. I feel like someone absolutely has zero tolerance. They're tired of the fact you keep making promises, you keep saying things are going to happen. They keep waiting for shifts, okay, and things are not in order. So your focus needs to be creating order in your life. I love you. I wish you the best. I'm here if you need me. Come see me. Love you.